archive. I just want to sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys, thank everyone for, all the feedback, all the comments, all the likes, all the referrals. I don't know if there have been referrals, but I guess that there would be. I just want to, thank everybody. It makes me so happy and it makes me feel seen. It makes me feel like I'm doing something good. Please don't stop, continue. If you're a new viewer, welcome. My name is Sandra, and I am an upcoming lifestyle / mommy content creator. And this is my archive. Here we share things. Right now we're on a series. We're going along on my pregnancy. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back again to peep my content. Also, I'll need a little favor from you guys. Please help me comment below the things you would like to see, because over time I may run out of content and I want to be sure that I am putting out what you want to see. I need to be sure that what I'm giving out is what you want to see. So if there is any kind of content you want to see as far as it relates to lifestyle, mommy, pregnancy and all of that, I'll be happy to share. Now for today's video, it's going to be an emotional one for me, because it's something that it's something that is still ongoing. It's not like I've healed from it. It's something that I'm still trying to find a balance with, and I'm titling this video Pregnancy and My Finances. The long and short of this video is that I don't have money and I need a job. That's the long and short of the video. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, but this is the long and short. And I'm going to try to be as candid as possible. Here on this channel there are no filters. We don't filter anything. We say it as it is. I say it as it is. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I feel like I have a tribe here, so I'm very free. I'm free and open to say. I mean, for all someone may have a solution for me, so there's no need to sugarcoat anything or hide anything or try to make anything look better than what it is. I'm going to start off with an advice. If you are pregnant, or if you are, this should not even be limited only to when you're pregnant, generally in life, but I'm going to talk about pregnant because that is where I am right now. If you are pregnant, or if you are looking to get pregnant, or if you are looking to be a mommy in the future and you don't have anything doing, please, you may want to rethink your options. You may want to really rethink your decision. The reason I'm saying this is because pregnancy is such a permanent journey. It's a journey that it's not like being sick. If you are sick, eventually you get well. But with pregnancy, the results are so permanent. You can be pregnant for 9 months. After the 9 months, you have a whole baby, a whole living baby, a whole human being to cater for. So it's continuous. It's not something like I will take a break, or it's not a switch that you can switch on and off whenever you like. Once you are deciding that you want to have a baby, it's like the next, it depends on how many babies you want to have. For like one baby, at least the next 3-4 years of your life, that you are sharing it with that child. So it is such a permanent decision for you to go into it without having anything tangible doing. The reason I'm saying that is this: in pregnancy, there are a lot of uncertainties. There are a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. So you need something to take your mind away from your pregnancy. You need something to take your mind away from the bad days, and most importantly, you need money. You need a means of livelihood. Like, I cannot sound this enough. You need a means of livelihood. Now, let me use myself as an instance. In my case, I had a business that I was doing before I fell pregnant. I had a business that was doing very well. But like you all know how my first trimester went, it was not an easy one for me. So I had to leave my business. I had to leave majorly my means of livelihood, to focus on being pregnant and focus on getting better. I know that for some people, pregnancy for them, look now, I'm able to sit down here, make videos, talk. For the people that follow me on Instagram and the likes. I'm very lively, I go out, I dance and everything. But for some people, they do not have this luxury of strength or agility. They don't have the luxury. And for some other people, they're even way stronger than I am. Like, the first mistake I made was that I used my mother's pregnancy to judge myself, because when my mother was pregnant for like our last babies, she was so strong, she was so agile. So I mean, that was the same thing I was telling myself, that well, your mother was pregnant and she was strong, she was agile, so I mean, there is really nothing to be afraid of in your own case. You are going to do well, you are going to be okay, you are going to be strong. But that wasn't the case for me. For me, I had such a delicate pregnancy, especially my first trimester, that I had to, if you've not seen the video, you can go and watch the video. I titled it The Horrors of My First Trimester. I had to be on bed rest for 3 months. I couldn't do my business. And in my case, it's not like I thought about being pregnant and I wasn't doing anything. I had a business I was doing. My business was at least making good money for me. It was keeping body and soul together. It was it was a business that I could go to every day and come back. But the nature of the business wasn't compatible with the kind of pregnancy that I have. So I had to stop the business and focus on being pregnant, staying alive. Like my mother would say, my mother will always say, your focus from now till the next 9 months should be to stay alive, because I know that I had a really rough first trimester. Staying alive, being healthy, and then birthing my baby, and then caring for the baby. My mother just said, see, the next 2 years, just forget about the next 2 years. The next 2 years is not your own, because after you've gotten pregnant for like 9 months, you still need to take care of the baby. Babies are so fragile, they are so delicate, so they need care, like 100% care. So now this brings me to the part where I'm saying that if you have a job that you are doing, I'm not saying that if your pregnancy doesn't permit you to work, you must force yourself to work. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because for one, I've experienced what it's like being that pregnancy doesn't allow you to do anything. If your pregnancy allows you to work, if you are strong and your pregnancy allows you to work, please by all means keep that job, because you are going to need it. Apart from the money, you need it for your own mental health, you need it for your own validation. Because with pregnancy, the way pregnancy is, or at least the way I have had my own pregnancy, I'm always needing validation, I'm always needing reassurances, I'm always like sad, I'm always second guessing myself. So I try to want to find solace in the works of my hand. And before I got pregnant, personally, I equate productivity to, when I go out and I work so hard, I do so many things, and then I come back home and I'm tired. That's what I equate productivity to. For me, if I've not gone out and hustled and stressed myself and and come back home and then lay on the bed like, I'm so tired, I feel lazy, I feel like I've not done anything that day. So it's so difficult for me to adjust now. Now that I'm trying to break into the content creation space, the mommy space, it's really difficult for me to adjust. Because as far as productivity goes, what I do now, I shoot this video, I edit it, and then I post it up. For me, I don't feel like I'm productive enough. I don't know I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't feel like I'm productive enough. I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I just feel like all you are doing is just sit down there, do the edit video, shoot video, and edit. And then my husband will always say, productivity does not have to be until you work and kill yourself. It doesn't have, some jobs are mind jobs. Some jobs are jobs you have to do with your brain. Like as content creation is now, you have to think, create content, batch content, and all of that. But for me, I still feel lazy. Do you know that after my first trimester, when I was a little strong, I started looking for a job. Nobody wants to give a pregnant woman a job. Like, take it or not, they see us as liabilities. The world sees us as liabilities, and I don't know how that can stop. Because for some people right now, I'm strong enough, I'll be able to work, but nobody wants to give me a job. On the other hand, I don't even blame them. I don't blame them, because I mean, how long, how many more months can I work until I'm saying, oh, mat leave, and then I'm going for another 3 months, and then nobody wants to pay me. Nobody will want to pay me. In fact, do you know that got to a point I just woke up one morning, I wore clothes, carried on my certificate, and went to the malls around my area, and I went and met them and told them that they should take me as sales girl. Is that bad? I really needed something to do that bad, that please, they should take me as sales girl. Are they looking for sales girl? They are looking for sales girl, please, oh, I'm available. Immediately they see my stomach, they'll just feel like, ah, you that you're pregnant like this, they will call you now one day, you say, I can't come today. They are making sense, but me too, on the other hand, I need something to do. I need to feel like I'm a human being. Honestly, like, this thing that I'm telling you guys, it makes me sad and it makes me cry so much, because all I have to do now these days is just be at home doing nothing. Basically, okay, now I'm trying to build my content. I'm seeing this 9 months journey as an opportunity for me to build my social media presence, my YouTube. I'm using that to build content, but like I said, I equate productivity to going out, going someplace, sitting down, crunching numbers, doing the work, like literally dressing up, going out to a place, doing the job and all that. I like, it makes me feel so sad sometimes. It makes me feel sad when my husband goes to work and I see him do big things, and it makes me feel sad. And sometimes I feel like my life has ended. I'm not even going to lie. I feel like my life has ended sometimes. Like, you don't carry belle now, waiting remain. Pikin come, you take care of pikin, you bath pikin, and then I keep telling myself, like, Sandra, it looks like you're going to end up as a housewife. No, nothing against housewives, nothing against housewives. Frankly, I even thought I wanted to be a housewife until I had to stay at home. Then I knew that that is not the life I want. Nothing at all against housewives, but the way, the way I thought I planned myself, the way I thought I planned my life, is not the way it's going. Because even if I wanted to work, even if I wanted to do anything, I do not even have the physical strength to do it. Because as much as it looks like, oh, I'm strong now, I still have pregnant days. I still have days that I just wake up, open my eyes, and then I close my eyes back and be like, you know what, life, I'm not even ready to do you today. I'm not ready. I just leave me alone. I just want to sleep, and I go back to sleep. So that is, that's what comes, the hormonal imbalance that comes with, pregnancy. It makes it very difficult for, somebody to get a job. And to the glory of God, my husband does not mind. Right now, he's the sole provider, he's the one doing everything for me, for the house and everything, and he doesn't mind. But I cannot help but feel useless. I cannot help but feel like, all you do is just sit down in the house and get somebody to work. That is not my style. I'm a hard worker. I'm a hustler. I like to hustle. I like to go and, bring bread back home and all that. Now, see what pregnancy is making me do. Pregnancy is just making me sit in the house doing nothing. My business, like the nature of my business, I will not be able to do it while being pregnant. I even tried to do other businesses, like, oh, they are not working. So that's why I'm like, okay, let me come and do this content creation. All these things that I'm saying is just to let you know, please, if you are thinking of getting pregnant, please secure a job first. Secure a job first. Get the job first, then let it be that your pregnancy did not allow you to work. Secure a job. Get a business, a proper business that can keep you, that keep body and soul together, so that you can still be feeling like a human being. Don't be like me. I made that mistake, so I don't want you to make the same mistake again. Do you know that it was so bad? The desperation was so bad. I was contemplating buying waist trainer to use and go and look for a job. I'm telling you, like, I was contemplating, should I just buy waist trainer, cover my stomach, or wear a big dress to go for interview? But even if I get the job, won't they do medicals? Won't they see that I am eventually that I am pregnant and not give me the job? That's even fraud. Like, I consider it fraud. Like, I feel like it's fraudulent. So I'm really going through a lot though, emotionally, in my mind. I cannot help but every time feel like my life has ended. I cannot help but every time feel like this is the end for me. But sometimes I just try to give myself a pat on the back, like, Sandra, you are just pregnant. You are going to birth this baby, and this baby is going to grow, and you will have all the time. The world will be your oyster. You will have all the time to do everything you want to do. And I draw inspiration from a lot of women I see around me, like older women. My mother, for instance, my mother had 5 of us. My mother, after having the 5 of us, took care of us. When we were big enough, my mother went back to school. My mother is doing great things. So I'm saying this because partly I just need someone to tell me that I'm going to be okay. And is it okay that I feel like this? Is it okay that I feel useless? That, God, that's such a harsh word to use on myself, but that, like, this is just the truth. I feel very useless. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even doing anything. All I do, but my husband just keeps telling me that you are building life, you are creating life. Just take it easy on yourself. After this baby is born, whatever it is you want to do, is it business? Do you want to go back to work? Do you want to go back to school? I am 100% behind you. I will support you. Whatever it is you want to do, I'm going to support you. But will I hear? No. Now, another thing worthy of note is the fact that I'm fortunate enough to be on this journey with my husband, that is here, that is present, and that is happy to go on this journey with me. Not so many women have the same opportunity that I do. There are some women, they are doing this pregnancy thing alone. They are doing this pregnancy journey alone. There are some women, life happens to them, and then for some reason or the other, they are not able to do this with their husbands. So what happens? What happens in that kind of situation? Ladies, see, this thing I want to say now. Just listen to what I have to say. Is it just me, or sometimes, because this has been happening to me recently, sometimes one of the reasons to why I feel sad is because I think about it sometimes. So, like, what if my husband wakes up one day and looks at my face and says he doesn't like my face again? What happens? What happens to my child? What happens to me? Don't get me wrong, it's not like he's doing any of that, but life happens. Some of these people that these things happen to, okay, that's even too far, like, I'm taking it too far. What if we wake up one day and the job closes down or something? Like, I mean, do you guys ever think about bad things sometimes? Like, do you ever just try to make contingency plan and then you are moving plans around in your mind? What if we wake up one day or wake up one morning and office say don't come again? Nobody prays for bad things, but you cannot deny that these things do happen. What happens? What happens to the child? How do I take care of the child? Because right now, I'm not even capable. I have no means of taking care of my own self. How much more another child? So these are the things that are making me sad. These are the things that are making me sad. Like, these are the things that makes me just feel like, God, I just need something doing. I just want to be capable. I want to feel like I'm a parent. I'm going to be a parent in, like, what? And I'm not even capable. I don't feel like I have the capacity to be a parent, at least financially. Like, so it's a lot. There's so much going on in my head, and I'm fortunate. I thank God that I am on this journey with somebody that does not mind taking care of me, somebody that does not mind doing all the work, somebody that sees what I am doing as hard work, someone that sees betting life, carrying life as hard work. My husband sees what I do as so much hard work, but I already have a certain standard I hold myself to. I already hold myself to a certain standards. Like, if you're not achieving XYZ in so amount of it's also time span, you are not doing well. So I'm already beating myself down so much, like, oh, you've not achieved this, and my husband is just telling me, be kind to yourself, take it easy on yourself, it will not end here. You people know that me, I'll say it however it's doing me. As I'm saying it right now, this is how it's doing me. If you have any suggestion for me, if I read, job is out of it, because any moment from now we're going to born baby. So job is out of it. Just leave job alone. Business, okay, I can do certain businesses that will not take me out of the house, because like I said, my own physical strength, I don't even have physical strength as such again. I don't even, the only thing I have strength for is all these ones that I just wear clothes, sit down somewhere. That's the only thing I have strength for. Coming down from car now self is a problem. So if you have anything, maybe I should just put momentum in this YouTube that I'm doing, try to post more on my social media, and then just, you know, get something out of it. I'm really going through it though. I'm really going through it. Like, I'm not even going to come here and come and be all this. No. I'm just so happy that my husband is the kind that doesn't mind all these things, and for every time I have a breakdown, he's always there, you know, comforting me, patting me on the back and telling me that, baby, you're going to be okay, you're going to be all right. If not, I don't know what I would have done. Pregnancy alone is difficult. Pregnancy alone is hard. Then imagine going through pregnancy with somebody that is not empathic. You are going through pregnancy with somebody that doesn't have empathy, or somebody that doesn't acknowledge you, somebody that doesn't acknowledge your work, like what you are doing. Because even me, you can imagine me the one carrying the pregnancy, I don't even acknowledge what I'm doing. Most of the times I feel like I'm lazy. Then imagine, you can imagine what someone else would be thinking. Imagine going through that with somebody that doesn't care. So my sisters, what I'm trying to say now, I know that some of you watching this, you've already had babies, and you probably felt like this in the, you know, that time when you were, you know, when you were pregnant and everything. I just need to know that I'm going to be fine. I just need to know that I'm going to be okay, because sometimes I just look at myself, I just be like, Sandra, so all your gra, all your gitty na here end. I don't want to feel like my life has ended, because as far as God is concerned, my life is just starting. I'm sorry, man, like this, I don't know if you came here to look for humor, to laugh or anything, but like I said from the beginning, this is a very emotional topic for me, because it makes me so sad. Who are the people that are even refusing to give pregnant women jobs? I can walk, even give me the job, put me on probation. If I don't do the job, then let me know. Can they even revisit the labor law in this country? I can walk, I can actually do stuff. I want to be able to go to work and come back. Do you understand? Like, there's just so much going on. And right now, if it's not even about money to spend, because that is not the problem right now. Like, I thank you, God, that money to spend is not the problem right now. I'm even saying on behalf of people that do not have this money to spend, because me, what I'm facing now is more emotional than financial. Like, what is wrong with me now is more emotional than financial. What about people that do not have these monies to spend? Like, who even said you cannot give a pregnant woman a job? Like, who started it? Okay, maybe give them the job, put them on probation. Some people need this money. Me too, I need the money. Apart from the money, I also need to know that I'm doing something. I also need to know that the world is not moving on without me, because sometimes I just feel like everybody is moving on without me. I'm sorry, guys, man. Like, I'm so emotional, because this thing, every time I think about it, it makes me so sad. It makes me cry. I hope I'll be able to look at this video in the future and, you know, laugh at myself like, Sandra, you were worrying too much. Like, everything is sorted out. Because there's 1,001 things I want to do. So the long and short, like I already said, please, if you're looking to get pregnant, if you're looking to go on this journey, please make sure you prepare yourself, especially financially, because there will be days, there will be rough days. And I'm forever grateful to God that I'm on this journey with somebody that understands, on this journey with somebody that doesn't mind, and most importantly, I'm on this journey with somebody that loves me. Thank you so much, guys, for, you know, listening to me without judgment. I hope you're not judging me in your mind. And if you watched this vlog and you've not liked or subscribed, please help me like and subscribe. See the issues, you need to like and subscribe, because right now I'm trying to hustle. This is not my own style of hustling. This sitting down in the chair is not my style of hustling. My hustle is go out there But now I have to adjust. So please like and subscribe and make this hustle real for me. Make it real for me. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me for this long. And until next time, we will. Bye.